You know what was crazy? I'm able to finally put everything together. My aunt was working with whatever's going on to try to make sure that I would never be nothing. She went and paid. I told Chiquita, I said, I got him. Now, these son of a guns done fucking took me to jail, kidnapped me over a job that they told me to come back to. I said, Chiquita, I got him. You know what I'm saying? She said, oh, you do? I said, yeah. I said, I'm never going to pay those tickets. I said, as soon as those son of a guns come for me, then I'll be in court and I'll be able to tell the world what happened to me. And she was looking all crazy and rolling her eyes. He got him. He got him. Don't you know that that woman went down there without me telling her to, without my consent, and paid off the tickets for my lawsuit that I had against Oklahoma City for taking me off and trying to kill me after telling me that to go back to a job site up here at this, I'm finna pass by it right now. It's up here at this Penn Square Mall or wherever it was. I was working up here almost 30 years ago. And the man told me to pick something off the floor, and I said, hey, sir, I've been asking for a broom ever since I got here, and nobody seems like they have a broom or a mop. And he said, well, I'll go try to find one. I said, thank you. And he said, you act like you got an attitude. I said, what you talking about, man? It was early in the morning. Me out trying to start over, build a life for myself. And I got this racist white man talking about I got an attitude because I told him that'd be nice about something he said. And I said, I don't have no attitude. He said, yeah, you do, and I don't need nobody working for you. I said, man, well, just sign my ticket. I'd already been working for 4 hours. I said, well, just sign my ticket and let me go home. And he said, you're not going to get paid. You're going to go to jail or something like that. I said, man, you got to be crazy. I ain't worried about no police. And next thing you know, they escorted me out of the place. There it is right there. 20-something years ago. Ain't that something I'm talking about it now? And I said, and I wasn't even worried about nothing, so I went to the temporary agency. As soon as I walked inside the door, the man Stan started calling me all kind of son of a bitches and shit, and motherfuckers, and I'm gonna go to jail. And I was like, man, you didn't even hear what I gotta say. You don't even going down. And the people inside the office was walking out telling me, man, you didn't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? They were leaving. They was like, man, how is he treating you like that? It was Mexican people, and they was telling me, they would have be my witness for what happened to me and stuff. And I wasn't worried about that anyway. And so he called the police on me. And then when the police came, the police just immediately started grabbing on me, talking about that I'm going to jail and stuff like that. And I was like, y'all didn't even hear what's going on and stuff like that. They asked me for my ID. I showed it to them. They threw it on the ground, told me that because him telling me I got to leave the premises and all that type of stuff, and I don't have a time ticket signed, that they could take me to jail. And I asked for a supervisor. Supervisor came and said, hey, the only problem we have is that your time ticket ain't signed. Once you get your time ticket signed, come back and and get paid and all of this type of stuff. So I couldn't get it signed that day. But I got it signed that day, but the time I got back, the temporary agency was closed. So the next day, I called them before I came up there and told them what had happened the day before. And they told me over the phone, don't worry about it, going on up there. And I said, I don't really want to go up there. And then they told me, go on and go up there, because it was all set up. And when I got up there, the same two officers that had did me the way they did me, and I had called the supervisors on, was there to meet me, telling me they was acting like they don't care about nothing I'm saying. It was ignoring me and everything because they took me off and was going to kill me. And I filed a $10 million lawsuit. I'm just going through this real fast right now, but I filed a $10 million lawsuit against Oklahoma City over that. That was my whole case was about. And my aunt went down there and paid the fines on me to where I couldn't adjudicate that case. Now come on, man. They've been after me for a long time. This crazy woman that used me, worked me. You should have seen how she worked me. The house was condemned. The city was going to take it. Who owned the house was me. She was supposed to turn the house over to me a long time ago, but instead she worked me to have me save it, and then sold it with all my artwork inside of it, hoping that it would destroy all of the evidence that proves that the house was mine. But guess what? I think I'm a little bit smarter than they thought I was, because I done saved a lot of evidence. I guarantee I was able to save more than they thought I would be able to. And my day in court's coming. And I'm going to expose who these people are. My aunt, Chiquita Washington, and her daughter, who's been molesting me ever since I was a child. I'm going to expose y'all. Amen. What a wonderful day. Unet Lanahi has made. Wankin Tonkin has made. Amen.